With the release of Legion, there are many changes coming to the way gearing works. The profession system has had a complete overhaul, and the ability to extend the life of crafted gear has been implemented into the game. One of the ways to extend the life of this gear is Obliterum. This is an item which can be bought and sold on the auction house that increases the item level of crafted gear by 5 up to a maximum of 850. This is something that we are going to be using very early on in the expansion to fill out our gear slots. Obliterum is crafted by you combining 100 Obliterum Ash. You make this ash by destroying crafted items in the Obliterum Forge. The quest chain leading to get this forge is an especially annoying one. It requires a good amount of running about and gold investment. The first part of the forged quests unlocks at 110. Whilst in Dalaran you come across a cart on fire that requires you to help put it out. Once this is done, you'll find some strange ash on the floor, and this will send you talking to a plethora of NPCs, eventually leading you to the enchanting store. Here you will get the first serious quest where you're asked to gather a pair of crafted braces from each armor profession. These braces are not cheap to make and require a good amount of time spent doing both Suramar and profession quests. Players who are able to make these braces will be able to make a lot of money selling them. If you want to avoid spending a good chunk of gold, I would highly recommend trying to pair up with people in your guilds to get these made for each other. Once you have gathered these braces, you will get sent to speak to Khadgar for some lore and then down into the underbelly to do some gathering quests. To make this easier to do, you need to understand how the new Dalaran underbelly works. There are two states that the underbelly can be in, guarded and unguarded. Whilst guarded, rare mobs spawn in the underbelly that can be killed for rewards, and whilst unguarded, the zone becomes PvP active. Certain parts of the quests you need to complete require both states. You can switch between these states by bribing the guards with sightless eyes. This is the currency that drops from quests in the underbelly. Of the 3 quests you need to complete in the underbelly, the first is a simple find the items quest. The second is gathering sightless eyes, and the last is killing rare mobs for item drops. Whilst the find item quest and rare mob quest are better done whilst the underbelly is guarding, the gathering of sightless eyes is easier done whilst unguarded, as large chests spawn containing anywhere from 10 to 150 sightless eyes per box. The only danger here of course is that you will have to fight for them with other players. Once you've done these quests, you will have completed your forge and now be able to start gathering Obliterum. When you click on the forge, a box appears that allows you to destroy crafted gear. Legion crafted gear is the only type of gear that can be destroyed within this forge. The complexity of the recipe used to craft the item and the amount of materials used in its creation determine the amount of ash given. Once you have 100 ash, you simply right click it in your inventory to combine it with the blood of Sargeras and create your Obliterum. To apply the Obliterum to gear, you also require the BOP, Blood of Sargeras. Obliterum will be vital for your own gear at the start of Legion, but it will also be a great way to make some extra money. You can sell the Obliterum on the auction house, and I'm pretty sure it's going to make a good price. So if you have the spare time to farm a lot of materials to make and destroy crafted gear, you could easily make a good chunk of gold come the start of the expansion. Overall, I really like this system. As I stated when I talked about Mythic Dungeons a few days ago, Blizzard have designed this around easy expansion. Sure, at the moment the highest you can get your gear to is 850, but that could easily be raised in a later patch. So what do you guys think about the Obliterum system? Let me know in the comments below. If you've liked this video, why not consider liking and subscribing? But until next time, I've been Sinestra, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.